the stream last time. And we will start recording at the same time. Not what I really meant to do, but that's fine. Ooh, I'll set this to go public tomorrow morning. Now that that's all done. Cool, cool. Let's go to the stream so I can see all the chat. It's gonna take a second as always. Pop out the chat, boom. Twitch. Pop out that chat, boom. Yo, what up, Tempest? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good morning. And we'll get this chat going. I like streaming, personally. It's not bad. I actually just started this stream, so. Yo, what up, W Smat? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. All right, let me grab my coffee too before we really get into things here. All right. How's everybody's morning today? Everybody doing well? Tempest asks, how often do I stream? I stream at least a few times a week. I try to stream, like some weeks I'll be able to stream a lot more. Like, you know, maybe 4 or 5 days a week. Other weeks it'll just be like on the weekend. Like this week I didn't get to stream very much. But summer is coming, and when the summer hits, I bet you I'll be streaming just about 6 days a week. Maybe even 7. 6 or 7, okay. All right. So we're back into Windrose, everybody. If you don't know this game, it's a brand new game by an indie developer. It's like a pirate game. It seems really cool. There's like building. You could build your own houses and stuff on the land, and you could build a ship. I just discovered that I can now call a boat. So I have our own very first boat we can go around in. Whoa. Okay, so we're setting sail for the first time. That's pretty sick. Hey, this is dope. We're still completing the tutorial, so I don't have everything really figured out yet. I don't really want to go up on Blackbeard's gunboats, but we have this tiny little boat, and then there's other bigger boats we could definitely mess around with in the future. Oh, I see. So W and S is for the speed. And then I think it looks like pretty standard controls. Pretty standard stuff. So yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Essentially, you start out stranded on an island like this, which is where we're at right now. And then we found, like, we need to get a crew together, our pirate crew. And we need to, like, rebuild an abandoned ship so that we could actually set out to sea and start doing real pirate things. But for now, we're just chilling. All right, our ship might just get a short. Whoa, what was that? I didn't know that. You could like dash forward, kind of. So we got Dr. Galen. He's part of our little crew here. And then right now for the tutorial, I was just like going through the inventory. These are all the main quests, but I'm still finishing the tutorial right now. So this is what's being tracked. We did all this stuff in the very first stream, and today I'm planning on hopefully finishing the tutorial so we're done, and then we can start working on I need a bigger boat and rescuing the crew. Yo, what up, Ashish? Welcome to the stream, bro. So yeah, one of the things for this one is smelting copper ore. So we just finished that quest, and then now it's craft a melee weapon. I can't even scare Dodo with this broken saber. I need to craft a new weapon. Okay, so let's go over to the crafting bench. And let's see what kind of weapons we can make. So copper axe, copper pickaxe. It's not really showing us a lot of options. Is this considered a copper, or is this considered a freaking weapon? No, this is considered a tool. So how do I freaking craft a weapon? Yo, what up, Gohar? Bad news and good news. Oh boy. Okay, why is my chat box not working? That's my question. Sorry, 1 second, chat. Font settings. Okay. Don't know why that's not working. It should be showing the chat messages on the stream and I don't see them, but that's all right. Gohar says, good news. I spent 3 sad hours making a stacked villager trading hall. That's awesome, bro. Glad you got a good trading hall set up. Anyway, all right, back to the message at hand. Oh, the messages are showing up. Matri Delta, huh? Welcome to the stream, Matri. So what was I trying to do? Okay, it looks like we're gonna need more of this copper stuff. I need to grab more charcoal out of here. Oh, I didn't mean to grab all those ashes. And then we can craft, looks like 2 more copper ingots. So I should have got more copper while I was out there. But why can I not craft a melee weapon? Says, doesn't really tell you what to do. Maybe I need a different kind of workbench? Because these are tools, not weapons. Let's see, if I go here, crafting and stuff. Okay, so a sawhorse. What does this do? Workbench upgrade. Works only within... Okay, so this is what we need. We need a workbench upgrade. Yeah, that sucks, Gohar. Specs? Like for my PC, Ashish? Weaponsmith workshop. Oh, this is definitely what we need to make. I need to go get more copper though, guys. I severely underestimated how much copper we would need. I think I can make the weaponsmith workshop. Wait, I need to see. Does it need to be inside? Requires a roof. Okay, we got to put this inside. Oh my goodness. Getting used to this building menu is going to take some time. Okay, so we have a weaponsmith. Now we just need some hide and 7 ingots and we can make a saber, and that will accomplish the next objective. Yeah, I got a 5080 GPU, Ashish, and my CPU is like the Ryzen. Do I have I hit affiliate? Or Tempest says I have not hit affiliate, but I'm glad you're liking the stream, bro. Okay, another thing. Oh, hide messages after 15 seconds. Yeah, we'll bump that up to like a minute. That way I could see that they are actually showing up on screen. And then what is Ryzen? Yeah, I have this Ryzen 7 9800 X3D for my PC with the Nvidia graphics card, blah blah blah, whatever it's called. The 5080. Sure, Tempest, I'll always take some advice. All right, we're gonna run back to, okay, how do I use the map again? It's M. And then this is where we could find copper. So that's where I gotta go. I should check my inventory too. Man, I should have dropped stuff off. Okay, well, we're not too far from the base. We need to make a chest or something like that, so I could drop stuff off. You need nails to make a chest, though. And to make nails... Ooh. We can make a bale with just fabric and rope. Which I think I can make that. Oh, you could even make a basket, too, with just wood and fiber. Okay, well, maybe I'll make a basket for now. because I can get wood and fiber pretty easy. Yeah, Tempest, I said I always take advice, man. What do you got to offer? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm just trying to chop up some wood, man. Okay, we got a good amount of wood here. And now I can make a storage crate or a storage basket. Structure is unstable. Oh, let's see if there's any requirements for it too. No, you could just put it wherever. All right, I'll put a little storage basket right here, I guess. And we can drop off a bunch of stuff in it that I don't need. Don't need a bunch of dodo eggs. Is there a way? Oh, deposit all, take similar, deposit similar. Shift is to move? Oh, shift click, okay. Don't need this extra stuff on me. A silver button, interesting. Don't need animal fat on me. This is all food though, and these are all crafting resources. This is to make more food with, so. What up, Isabella? No, I'm not gonna connect with you on Discord, Tempest. I've learned from my few days of streaming that when people are trying to pull me into a Discord conversation, they're normally trying to sell me something, or it just doesn't go in a way I appreciate. It's like, we could talk and chat. That's why I'm streaming. I'm not streaming to meet more people on Discord. All right, now we can run off and get some more coal. So do these tools not have durability or anything? Because they don't seem to be breaking, which I guess that's chill with me. I'm not going to complain about that. I like all the noises too. She says, damn. Yeah, it's just how it goes, bro. All kinds of people will like start talking to you on Twitch, and then like they'll try and pull you into a freaking Discord conversation, and then they're like, oh, you should pay me money to make you a profile picture, because you know your profile picture isn't that great. Like, bro, just let me do my thing, bro. I don't care that much about my profile picture. They don't say your profile picture isn't that great, but they're just like, oh, you'll definitely get more viewers if you have more fancy channel art. And I'm like, no, bro, I just need cool streams. Like, I don't think people stay on a channel because they think the profile picture looks cool and the banner looks official. You know what I mean? It's just like, I ain't here to spend money. I'm here to have a good time. Oh, so you can break down the waste rock and get through it. There's probably a way to build like a... Whoa. Aggression points. Talents. Holy smokes, there's so much in this inventory. Oh, this is poor copper ore. Pay me to watch your stream? Yeah, no, I ain't... Yeah, exactly. That's like... I ain't paying money for people to watch... Like, no, dude, that's ridiculous. Okay, we definitely got a lot more copper ore now. Oh, we're getting stacks of this stuff. But it's good, because it seems like we're going to need a lot of it. I wish I had like a torch or something so it's a little bit easier to see in here, but I digress. Alright, I think that's enough for now. That's definitely a lot more than what we got last time I was here. I just got to remember my way out of the cave now. There we go. Okay, back to the base. And then I gotta make sure I get more wood while I'm on my way out there. So let's get a little bit more wood from these trees, because we need to make charcoal to smelt all this copper. And then we can use it to make a saber. Dude, these stone tools suck. Like, I'm ready for copper tools, bro. Got 25 wood. Yeah, that's pretty good. Minecraft win whenever I want to, bro. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I understand if you guys want to see something, you're asking for it in chat, but like, personally, when I'm streaming, that always drains me. Is when I'm like playing a game, I'm having fun, and then there's people in the chat who are like asking me when I'm gonna play another game. It's like, bro, I'm a human being just like you. Like when you wake up and you have time to play some video games, you're just gonna play whatever game you want to play, you know? And I'm the same way. I'm just gonna play the game I want to play. You know? Oh, we had discovered some stuff. That's good. We're gonna need more rough hide too. I need to find things. What I was trying to do is drop these old boots. There we go. I accidentally picked them back up. Alright, let's make some more charcoal. Boom. Start making 10, I guess. How much is it? You need 1 and 4 to make a single copper. Okay, well there's 5 more copper ingots we're making, and then as we get more charcoal, I'll be able to make even more. It's alright, Ashish. I don't blame you. I'm just like explaining what it's like from my perspective. You know what I mean? You don't have to like never ask, but like that is a personal thing. Some people might totally love it. I remember I was talking to one of my friends off stream about it at one point, and he was like, "That's good, bro. Like that means you got people who actually want to see you playing certain games." And I was like, "That's true, but like, sorry, man. I just want to play Windrose." I don't know. I'm a variety streamer, I guess. I'm a variety streamer for sure. I do got a lot of Minecraft videos. I actually just made another Minecraft video yesterday. I wasn't feeling like streaming, but I wanted to play games and I wanted to make more content for the YouTube channel, so I actually recorded a video for the first time in a long time without streaming it. It was fun. Good old time. How's my breakfast? I ordered some breakfast right before the stream. It's supposed to show up at 8:15, taking longer than expected to 8:30. Yeah, it's gonna be more like 8:30 or 8:45. We know how those Uber Eats orders go, bro. So let's get more charcoal from here. Oh my goodness. I keep pressing F to close the inventory, but that is not how this game works. Okay, now we can go in here and start. I guess that what I need to do next is go around and look for a boar, because I don't have any rough hide. We need to look for some animals to kill while all that stuff smelts up. I'll make another, I don't know, 10 more charcoal too. I want to make sure we leave as much of it cooking as possible while we're out hunting, essentially. All right, that's good. Starting to get a good amount of this stuff. All right, hopefully we can find some animals here and not die. Do I have any bullets? Let's make some bullets before I leave. It's 8 p.m. in your country? That's crazy, bro. Crazy. Oh, we can make copper bullets. Oh, and they're gonna be a little bit better. Should I waste copper on this, though? That's the question. No, I think we use stone for a little bit. All right. Now I have 15 bullets. I can freaking... Where's all my bullets? I thought I just took them. Bro. I have 15 bullets. Why is it acting like I got no bullets? Is this thing bugged or what? Is it because I need gunpowder? Oh, maybe I spawned with a certain amount of gunpowder, but now I have none? What about gunpowder? How do I make gunpowder, chat? See, that's a problem. I ain't got no gunpowder. Whatever. No pistol it is. Glad I didn't make the copper bullets. See, this guy whooped my ass last time. See? I am not even gonna bother fighting him. because he whooped my ass last time. We need to find some animals to hunt. I need hide. I don't need freaking dead essence or whatever. Here's a boar. Perfect. All right, let me get my stamina back. Blend your gun in a blender. Bro. Bro. What? Doctor, hook it up, bro. That was ridiculous. I'm clipping it, though. I clip all the dumbest things, bro. But it's alright. It was funny. In my humble opinion. Alright, that freaking... Oh, we didn't lose all of our stuff this time. Oh, so you keep your hotbar. You just lose everything in your inventory. Alright, we're gonna go get our revenge on that. Blend your gun in your blender and you will have gunpowder. Oh, I see what you're saying. That's smart. That's smart. Oh, this is a sew. I kind of want to go get my... Okay, we got some rough hide. No, bro, they're so hard to kill. They're so hard to kill. I'm just trying to get my stuff back, bro. So hard to kill sometimes. Man, you really suck in this game. I see why he's saying we need to build like a better freaking sword, because this is not working, bro. All right, let's go get that stuff, because that's what we really need. Okay. No, bro, I run out of, like, you can't block for up to, you can only block a little bit. And then your shield breaks. Okay, maybe we have enough copper, though, to... Oh, no, I need the hide in order to get the copper. It's crazy, bro. I need to learn how to make gunpowder. Alright, third tries the charm. Finally, we got this stupid boar, bro. Alright, and we have 2 rough hide now, so we can go back and actually finally craft this sword, bro. Oh, I got hunger. Said, bro, I woke up 30 minutes before and I noticed that there's nobody at your home. That's crazy, bro. Home alone, huh? Okay, I'll take the charcoal. And we'll make more of this stuff. There we go. Now we're making 10 ingots. That's what I'm talking about. But we should have enough already to make a real sword. Hell yeah, craft. I'll put my old sword away in this little storage basket. Now we have a copper sword. Or a copper saber. Nice. New chat or new quest in the journal. Let's see here. Upgrade your weapon at a weaponsmith's workshop. The weapon must be equipped. It'll make hunting local wildlife easier. Okay, let's see. To level it up, you need 7 copper. Wait, no. Upgrade right here. Okay, it goes from 100 attack to 120 attack. You have free will because no one's at your home. Hell yeah, bro. So we need the same thing again. 2 more rough hide and 7 copper ingots. I know we're crafting enough of the copper ingots. Now we just gotta... Let's make some more food too. Where's my little cooking pot? Bacon and eggs. Is bacon and egg better than skewered meat? Probably, yeah. Bacon and eggs is better. All right. You know what I also want to make? I want to see if we can make crafting and utilities, and then the sawhorse is a workbench upgrade. So I wonder if that will help us craft like gunpowder and stuff. Disassembly table, signal fire. Where was the royal fleet? Oh, so this is how we could call in help. Okay. All right, well, back to the task at hand. More freaking boar are about to get slain. Hopefully with this better sword, we can do a better job of fighting them. Here's a dodo. Okay, there we go. No way they all three attack you at once. Okay, at least these guys are easy to kill. But you don't get any hide from them, you just get bird meat and dodo eggs. So they're more for food than anything else. This game's gonna be a grind. Favorite team in UCL. What are you talking about, UCL? I'm not familiar with what you're referencing. Here's our little copper ore deposit. Where's all the boar at, bro? I guess we're just gonna explore around today. Oh, there's three. Or another boar. Bro, there's nothing I can do. Champions League? Champions League of what? Bro, there's... How do you kill these guys, bro? Like, I made bullets, but I can't make gunpowder? I'm gonna look it up. How to use gun in Windrose. How to make gunpowder. Looting it. Okay, you'll have a much easier time looting it. Gunpowder is found in certain parts inside chests or supply caches, mainly located within Blackbeard camps. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Said hi. What up, Clinzy Elizabeth? Welcome to the stream. You know what? I'm going to go to settings, audio, and I'm going to turn background audio on because I don't like that when I tab out, I don't hear the game audio anymore. All right, we got to go back and get our stuff again. I don't get what to do because you'll sit here and block and then they kill you anyways. You know what I mean? And they're faster than me. It's just, yeah, I guess we got to learn and get better gear for sure. Maybe I should be crafting armor. Maybe that would be smart. Huh? Ever thought of that, Wyatt? We made nice boots and then I didn't make any other armor. Okay, where's that boar at? You're going down this time, buddy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Freaking azure dodos. Look at these crazy looking dodo birds. I gotta eat. I gotta heal. Bird meat and a feather. What is this over here? Soccer? Oh, I don't watch football or soccer, whatever you want to call it. Thorn fiddler? Nah, bro, they're gonna tickle me. I'm out of here. I'm out of here for sure. Let's see if we can make some more armor, because that might help our defense a little bit, which I think I need. I learned how to make the boots, so as long as I gather the resources, I can make the rest before we continue on with the quests and stuff. Yo, just throwing it out there, public service announcement. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, if you want to see the full screen, you can watch me on Twitch. It also helps me grow on Twitch a lot, which is much appreciated. But up to you, obviously, if you don't like watching on Twitch and you prefer YouTube, that's fine too. I will put my Twitch link in the chat. You can also find it on my YouTube channel homepage. Twitch.tv/hey it's Ditch. Same name on both platforms. But whatever floats your guys' boat. Alright, back to the game. Okay, so before armorer, so survivor's gloves is just... We just need more hide in general and fabric to make the rest of the survivor's gear. Okay. At least we're getting more freaking... At least we're getting more food. So I need more hide, period. Twitch is not common here. Yeah, it's pretty common for me. I'd say that's like definitely the way to go. Oh, what's that over there? Is this like a loot box maybe? Yeah, it's easy. You can just download it if you want. Okay, that's just like abandoned things. These dodos really just give you food. Like, there's not a whole lot of other use in them, I guess. We need hide. Oh, this guy. He's not armored. Here comes the thorn fiddler. Nope, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out. Oh, he's chasing me. Will he give me rough hide, though? Oh, what did we get from him? Undead essence. That was it. Okay. Just like killing one of the drowned or something. Okay, our health is hella low. Here I am fighting a new guy anyway. I know with the undead essence we're supposed to be able to like craft health pots though. Which is pretty good to know. Looks like there's some stuff we could loot here too. Aw, no available inventory slots, are you kidding? Two-handed sword. Oh, check that out. Lamp and blurry sketch of the island. Okay, we need to go empty our inventory so I can freaking come loot that crap. That's my plan. Triton's horn. Okay, this thing's already almost full. Let's see if I can use that stuff to craft things too. I guess I need to put that in the thingy majigabob. I don't need ashes and I don't need bird meat. Plant fiber and stuff is good to have though. Let's see. Let's take all this charcoal. And use it all there. But phew, I guess I need a few more. So I have 15 copper left, so I think I need 4 more coal and I would be able to pretty much smelt all of it. Or I'll put that over there for now. Bird meat, we could turn into more freaking dodo broth. Okay, now I have the inventory space. Undead essence. Let's see if I can turn this into anything right now. Not yet. What is an empty lamp made out of? Rope and copper. Okay. A shovel. for digging up treasure. Okay. Oh, a bag full of hose, but hole, not full of hose, full of holes, but quite space. Okay. Spacious. And then we could even make a backpack once we get a level 2 crafting station. Okay, this bag is gonna be it right here. So what do I need? Rope? How do I make rope? Okay, now we have a bag. So now we can hold more stuff. Okay, that makes sense. All right, let's go back over to that shipwreck I found. And I need to keep finding more freaking... more boars to kill. Hey, screw off, Drown. I'm not fighting you right now. I'm here to get all this crap. Oh, great. A fast travel bell. Okay, I gotta get my stamina back up. Come on. Okay, we got him. Got him. Alright, we fucked them both up. That's good. Alright, decrepit chest. Let's try this two-handed sword as well while we're at it. Okay. And we also got a fast travel bell. Used to fast travel, to build fast travel points. Okay. New notes to read and curious. What does that mean? New building elements. Okay, a fast travel bell is a building element. New schematics, a fill lamp. Okay, adventure. Challenges, bird hunt, and buccaneer and training journal. Oh, a side quest. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Among the wreckage on the shore, I found a pirate skeleton. A note lying nearby mentioned a buried chest of gold. Find the pirate's chest. Oh, I'm gonna mess up this torn fiddler. Got him. Oh yeah, this sword is definitely better. Alright, where were we? The pirate was kind enough to know where he had hidden the chest. I'd best check the spot. So we need a shovel. And then we'll get silver and guinea for that. That's a side quest though. So that's going to be in the map he gave us. There was a map, right? Oh. I bet you it just autofills on our map. Okay, that's the pirate chest. I wonder if we need the shovel for that or not. Alright, let's see if I can fight this guy a little bit better now that I have a freaking better sword. No, it's not working out. Not working out. No, don't tell me he's trying to fight me still. Okay, what do I want next? 300 slash, 210 slash. Okay, I think our saber is slightly better. This big sword does more damage, but it's also slower. So I'm just gonna use that. Since we also crafted it too. Crab meat, fast travel bell. How do I use that? Oh, right here. Fast travel point. Allows you to move quickly between the points. Only 10 fast travel points can be placed in the world. You must build at least 2 fast travel points to use it. Okay, so that's what we use the bell for. Okay, now let's see. If I want to use... Okay, these are all just different forms of the same thing. So let's make some nails. And then I could easily make a chest. Oh. This is the note they're talking about. I'm curious. Okay. Wooden chest. I'll put this inside. You missed the Fortnite streams? Yeah. Me too, bro. I love a good Fortnite stream. Maybe I'll just put the chest right here. Whoops. Okay, now I can throw some more stuff in there, like this fast travel. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, this can stay. I don't need the... Well, I guess I could carry the lamp. I don't need the undead essence. I don't need a pearl or a silver spoon or animal fat. The rest of this stuff I do kind of need. I don't need the fast travel bell. But the rest of this is all like crafting materials, so. Got coconuts up in here. Oh, coconuts increase your maximum health for 7 minutes. I didn't know that, bro. I didn't know that. Okay, that's all the copper I have space for. All right, so the next objective was to upgrade my sword, but I still need a second freaking... I still need a second piece of rough hide, so let's go. Let's go try and get another boar if we can. Also, I should read that note in the Curious. It says, Elijah says, I'm just thinking double twin hammers, mythic heavy sniper car duo. What in the world? It sounds like an epic duo. All right, let's read the note. It says, bloody weather, it's got me well and truly stuck, but that's no matter. The chest is buried and that's what counts. Those filthy bums want to split the loot equally. They can go to hell. Now they will guard my gold forever. Once the rain lets up, I'll make it to Tortuga and hire a new crew or buy myself some land, house and servants included. I should also thank the apothecary. He recommended a fine remedy, very effective. The gold can stay put for now. It gives me time to come up with a suitable tear-soaked tale for the brethren of the coast. Spaniards attacked us or the English makes no difference. If only this wind would die down. It howls and bends the palms so fiercely that I start seeing things. If I hadn't killed my own men, I might think they were still here, watching me, alive. Interesting. And now it's in our notes. Okay, if I ever want to go back to it. All right, my food just got here, chat, so let me grab it, and we're going to eat real quick. Maybe even watch something while I eat. I got a 3-egg omelet today, chat. It's gonna be delicious. With sides too. Yeah, I definitely am going to put something on YouTube for a bit while I eat this. Delicious. Okay, let's go ahead and quit the game. And then turn this on and that off. Boom. And then let's find something on YouTube. Perfect. Probably going to be some Fortnite stuff.
As far as early surge goes.
Perfect.
What do we have over here?
Whew. Slonsky not going to be able to escape from Tozio.
Quick break. We're going to watch the Fortnite FNCS heats on Europe while I eat my breakfast.
Here, so the revive is a success. A little bit of third-party influence taking place there as well. Saw Moneymaker kind of off in the distance, and keep in mind, Moneymaker, F9, Wavy, Josh, Ajax, and Uzi just all triple contesting each other around this mid-center map position, just a little bit east of Dark Dominion, and that's a relatively rough position to be in for every single one of those trios, Levin.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. Again, we know why people want to fight for priority in mid-map. But ultimately, at a certain point, you got to fight for your sanity. Alcon and Noah, this was a team I was expecting to contest Squibbly Shores, and so although Phenoxy and Sanga will be happy and busy playing, they'll be very happy to see Noah and Alcon finding success here in this fight in the tunnel, because if they continue to be successful, there's no reason for them to want to go.
They just got smoked.
Shores. And Snozcue
that was a quick fight.
Going to be the receiving end of their pain. Dom and Dimash might just get involved as well. They've heard all the ruckus and they want to know what it's all about.
It makes perfect sense too, given just how close to Dark Dominion these actual corridors are. So for Dimash and Darm, just a little bit too late to the party, so they're not going to be able to pick anything up just yet in terms of tags or eliminations, but at the same time, they can still definitely linger deep north, though, of the map. Got Flixie and Chap, definitely one of our leading duos in terms of namesake power, and Levin, the desk kind of touched on it, but throughout the offseason, the results not necessarily pandering out to the direction of what you would anticipate for that team, but hold that thought though, Zangi, Belusi getting a little bit active right now. They're finding a nice elimination onto Eddie, still playing inside the storm themselves, but that is going to buy them a little bit more time to kind of idle around for some loot.
Minori and Darkos here in the storm. Always going to see a bit of storm fighting again. We've seen it already in the first two heats a fair amounts. I'm sure we'll see these two teams going back and forth throughout the day. Right now it looks like Darkos potentially getting the better of it, getting a couple tags, taking shots in the back.
Just waiting to see really which teams are going to be
taking
dealing
shots
with
in the
those
back,
threats of the surge ticks later on. We saw how prevalent of an issue it was even for some of the more experienced players, and both the lobbies, Heats 1 and Heats 2, obviously it's bound to be a problem yet again for some teams here today, but Sky Scroll hoping to avoid all of that.
Yeah, and the analyst talked about how Sky and Scroll, it feels like nothing changes for these guys. They're just doing the same things over and over. And if you told me this was a game from last season, Chapter 7 Season 1, I'd believe you, right? The setup looks very similar. You see Sky based up on that hill, Scroll in the POI, farming and collecting heals for the team. And funnily enough, Hydro sat in a spot that we typically see him in as well when he's in the same tournament as these guys. So again, familiar setup. Hopefully for them a familiar result in this game. Going right till the end. Chino and Pablo will be looking for the same.
Very good.
Dominating Sandy for much of this year.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I can't fault the mentality there between some of these teams. And for Chino and Pablo, I mean, you already kind of hit the mark with it. No one's really interested in contesting them. Teams that have tried to contest them in the past, not necessarily voted the best results. And so it is impressive to think that they've been able to kind of hold on to their namesake like that.
Yeah, what I really liked about them is that in Season 1, they were allowing other teams to sort of contest it, right? And they were sort of splitting it at times. And they came through this season and said, nah, we're not doing that no more. We want the POI. If you want to land here with us, we will fight you. And I think the right decision for most teams to avoid that fight. Chino and Pablo, both unbelievable players when it comes to showing off their mechanics and fighting the two best fighting players a lot of the time last year alongside Fedoxy and Trios. They showcased that on the global stage, which is it's no bigger stage than that one in Fortnite.
A lot of company, though, right now surrounding Dark Dominion, Deemish, and Darm. They might just have their pick of the litter, practically playing out of their own backyard here, and knowing that they didn't have to initially go for any sort of immediate fights off spawn. Just a little bit more of like a loot split, but having the bulk, the control of the POI, like
They put so much cheese in it, though.
earlier, still waiting to see just how exactly they intend on cutting off some of these teams that are looking to kind of rotate through their current position. Asa and Podesai might be a little bit more direct, depends on how they actually choose to play through those tunnels whenever they actually come for the surfacing, but other teams kind of facing up around those exit points is likely going to stay in the back of their minds. Tripper and Hellfire certainly looking like one of those duos.
Yeah, it was an interesting position there for Dom and Deemish. I think it's going to sort of work out for them, but you know, you could see they sort of wanted to move somewhere where they could maybe refarm and get their brick up. Their metal was almost capped.
What up,
but
Polarized?
Mid-map like that, again, there's
Sorry,
so
I'm taking
many
a little
teams in
break
that
from
area.
gaming right now. I was
You
eating
really
my
don't
food.
want to risk taking damage, so they'll have to be cautious. Over here at Humble, a bit more freedom to move if need be for Nebs and Nathan. We wondered whether or not they'd be able to handle the off-spawn situation here at Humble, and
Like and sub
we
up
didn't
right
quite
now.
see
Hell yeah,
how it
bro.
unfolded to start the game. Both players being up and healthy without any eliminations hopefully means something was worked out there.
All right.
Ideally, it'll mean they were still able to find their surge somewhere. I mean, with the surge base as tall
Be
as
right
this
back.
one, you can anticipate that they're likely able to connect a handful of tags, but low foot traffic does make things a little bit more complicated heading into the mid-game. Robot and Axe Force, they've also chosen to lock down a little bit of position here, but it's time to move. They want to beat the rest of the pack. They don't want to get trapped into any sort of congestion. If they can take over Hill Face, that'll probably be their best bets for a slightly elevated position. Have drawn a little bit of lobby focus, though, largely just shots from Moneymaker and F9, but won't deter them too heavily. I mean, 2 pizzas, 4 overdrive grenades, Axe Force also rocking a pizza, so they've got 3 pizzas to split, just in case things start to get a little bit sticky here, and don't think that they're feeling all that pressed for time.
Yeah, they've put themselves in a good spot here, right? If they've done a bit of damage early on, again, they'll be in a good spot as far as being able to sort of get ahead if someone continues to pull towards the south. And again, as we get into these sort of 5th, 6th, 7th zones, it really becomes about trying to limit as much damage as possible while keeping your materials up.
All right, chat. I'm back. Breakfast has
Joe.
been eaten.
Really holding on.
We can
though,
get back
to
into things. I
one of
do
the more
want
star
to
power
hop
item.
back into Windrose, of course. That's what we're working on. If I could just launch the game, that would be sweet. And we were making some solid progress, so it'll take a second. The stream is gonna like not know what game to capture, and then it'll start capturing Windrose any second now. All right, sweet. Play solo archaic seas, and we're back. So I think what we were trying to do was kill some boars for more hide, and struggling way too much. So that's what I'm gonna get back to now. Although I would love to play some Fortnite, maybe in a little bit I'll switch over. Decorations increase your base's comfort. Oh, I missed that. It does take a second to load into the world, I noticed. Alright, here we go. We're back. We're back. Hunger. We have hunger. Great. Okay, yeah, so to complete the next objective, I need a little bit, one more piece of hide, so I have to find another boar somewhere out in the forest. I should make a shovel, because I'm already, like, so close to the buried treasure spot. We just need a shovel to, actually pick it up. Okay, there's some dead bones here. This is definitely the spot. Here's a little dodo bird. Whoa, he hit me with a little barrage right there. Okay, now we're low on health. No, I died to a freaking dodo bird, bro. Why is the combat so hard? I don't understand. Like, we shouldn't be dying to little birds and boar just because our freaking stamina is so low. You know what I mean? Crazy. Crazy. I do get it though, like there's a little buff you get from being full and in your base that allows your stamina to regain much faster, I guess. Oh, we have hunger again. Alright, we got him that time. Holy smokes. Okay, is there anything special here? Dodo eggs. Just a bunch of dodo eggs. Okay, I need another boar. Another coastal dodo. I don't really care about coastal dodos. I need raw hide, you know? That's what we're really after here. Oh, some ruins over here. Oh, there's a boar. Oh, there's 2 so. Okay. Oh, that's a lot. Shoot, that's too many. I can't fight 3 of them at once. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere, dude. Okay, there's 2 so right here. Let's see if I could fight 2 so. Oh no. No. Shoot. How do I regain health, bro? How come eating doesn't help me get health back? Oh, I'm out of freaking stamina. Alright. Okay, we got 3 hide. Holy smokes, it's so hard to get that stuff. But we can run back to the base and upgrade our sword at least. Don't have enough to upgrade or make any better armor. But then maybe we can make a shovel and go get that chest too. Crazy. I don't know why they make the combat so difficult early in the game. Oh, sweet potatoes, huh? I'll make some I'll take some sweet potatoes. Why not? I just want to complete the tutorial before I really start like working on the main quests, I guess. Okay. Okay, we got sweet potatoes, so we have new recipes now. Okay, now what? What did I come here for? Okay, next quest on the tutorial was to upgrade a weapon. Boom. Okay, that finishes the tutorial. As for the dodos, they're not a problem anymore. After the pirate attack, the sea washed me ashore. Okay, so we finished the entire tutorial. Holy smokes, that was a lot of work. I don't know why it felt like so much work. Okay, let's first get the dead man's chest. And then we could worry about maybe the main quest of fixing the ship and all that stuff. shovel. So we just need wood and copper. So we just need a little more wood. We can get copper tools and everything. Shovel, craft, take. All right, bet. Now I put this here. I don't need stone in my hotbar. Now we could go back over to that freaking buried treasure and dig that up. I don't know why it felt like it took that long to complete the tutorial, but it really was hard. Like, getting all that hide is not easy with these guns. But yeah, next thing I think we should do is probably, like, I don't want to sit here grinding out better armor if it's that hard for us to get it right now. I think if we go to the abandoned shipwrecks and start checking those spots out, that'll probably be the best way to move forward in the game. Alright, so this is where... Oh, shoot. Dig. Oh, I found it. Holy smokes, the digging is crazy. Oh my goodness, can I raise this? Okay, whatever, we found the chest. The chest is battered but still locks. That means valuables are probably inside. You hear a familiar rasp behind you. The air fills with the stink of rotten fish and shellfish. Oh my goodness. Oh my, he just... Bro. This game is too hard, dude. Oh my goodness, man. Alright, so that chest was guarded by freaking zombie flesh. Crazy, bro. Crazy. We gotta kill 4 of those all at the same time. I don't understand it, dude. Like, I know I did the tutorial on fighting. There's no, like, shortcut, you know? There's... You just have to, like, run away, I guess, until your stamina recovers and your shield comes back. Okay, they're all up in here somewhere. Okay, I guess we could try it again. No, I got stuck in here, bro. This is so stupid, bro. Screw that side quest, dude. I'm just getting my shit and getting out of there. I can't beat him. I'm dying to the dumbest shit. Crashing out, bro. Crashing out. Alright, let's just get our stuff and head back to the base. I think I am going to call it for today, chat. I can't even get out of here. Okay, 6. And then raise right here. Can I easily get out of this now? Alright, let's try it again, even though I'm already crashing out. I give up. I know I said I give up last time, but this time I really give up. This time I really give up. I'm rage quitting. I'm getting my stuff. And I'm logging off. I do think this game has a lot of potential. I just don't understand like how I'm supposed to progress realistically. If what I need to progress is hide, and killing a single boar is extremely difficult. And it's not like a lack of skill, it's just like a lack of the mechanics, you know what I mean? I guess you could say it's a lack of skill. It's understandable, but like the difficulty to kill a boar is just really high, you know? Like you have to be able, like, you run out of stamina while you're attacking it. You don't have enough skill to kill it easily. Like you don't have the right sword level, and it could easily like break through your defense. You're just cooked. I guess I could try fighting one more time now that I have a higher level sword. See how it goes. See if we can find one. And that's another thing too, is they're really hard to find. Not really hard, but they're kind of annoying to find. I think I'm just ready for a break from this game, honestly. That's got to be it. And then you find like multiple of them at the same time. Not just one. Alright, let's call it a day though, chat. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I'm probably going to switch over to Fortnite, but I might play off stream for a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed, even though I was crashing out and frustrated half the time towards the end there. But I did have a good time overall, and we have completed the tutorial. So I think that's a good note to end things on. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.